Hello, I'm Susie and I started a small business with my husband Lewis this year. It's basically about sewing and music history because we get stage-used backdrops from bands that they don't need anymore, and then we upcycle these backdrops into bags, like this one here next to me. And they're all handmade in the UK. After we finished working on the first batch, which was with Holding Absence and their backdrop, The Greatest Mistake of My Life, we've started on Enter Shikari's The Minesweep backdrop from 2015. The guys kindly trusted us with this, which we're so grateful for still. So one day we went to their unit and dug out the Minesweep backdrop from there. We cut the whole thing into pieces and then brought some of the pieces to the embroidery, which is like around the corner from us. Let this logo here be embroidered on every bag, and then we strengthened every piece of fabric as well with a bit of fusible lining because the backdrop itself is just too thin to have it on its own for a bag.
We basically iron the two together like so, because it strengthens this piece and it makes it more baggy.
Once this step was done, I started sewing all the bags. Before we launched our batch number 2, which was the first batch with the Minesweep backdrop from Shikari, I went to one of the Shikari shows of the last tour and brought my bum bag with me because I kept a bum bag. And just, yeah, I took some photos there, I took some videos there. I also took a day bag with me and a few of the backpacks because Bridie, the photographer from Shikari, who was with them on the last tour, was so kind and shot some photos for us with the models. They had like a photo shoot planned on the first show for their new merch collection and offered us to bring our bags there to get some photos with the models there as well. So thank you for that as well. And it was so lovely that some of you, when they've seen Lewis or me, even then Lewis on tour, you mentioned the bags to us and said that they're great, and some of you even had Holding Absence bags already. So yeah, this was really lovely. Thank you for that. And yeah, if you see us in the future somewhere at the show, festival or wherever, we're always happy to hear your stories. So we started our business this year and dropped our first batch in September, and we've learned so much already. For example, in the beginning we didn't do our own distribution, and we changed that now with the second batch. We're sending everything ourselves now. And also we listen to you guys because we figured that a lot of you prefer the smaller items. So I designed 2 new bags, the Cos bag and the Jam bag, and we basically trialed them with the Shikari, the Minesweep backdrop. Now we have like 2 or 3 of these gig bags left in stock, I think, and 1 Jam bag, and that's it. You guys sold everything else out. Thank you so much for this. We put a lot of effort in all of this, a lot of our own money. It's basically still just Lewis and me, and our family helps us a bit with the cutting or with the graphic design, for example. But yeah, we are already working on batch 3 now, and it's cool that we're already able to work on batch 3 with another band. So this one is gonna drop in January at some time. So keep an eye out on our social media and sign up to our mailing list because that's probably where you will find it out first, which band we're collaborating with next. And yeah, thank you for joining us on our journey. We'll see you back in January with fresh products. Bye!